bet you thought we quit.
You thought it was over. I was going to say something and it went out of my head almost immediately.
Okay. Can we insert that in right here? And I'll also put it into things of the week. But in addition, I think we need to just put it in here right now.
My newest hyperfixation is that meme of Jamie Lee Curtis standing like this. And it says, okay.
It'll be in things of the week because guess what? Along with the podcast back this week, Things of the Week is back this week. What's up, you guys? And welcome back to another episode of The End. I've always said that podcast. Episode 30. Freaking 9.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
The crazy thing is, if we didn't take 2 weeks off, this would be episode 41.
You know what's crazy?
Wow.
We're almost, guys, we have to think about how we're going to celebrate our
52.
52.
Well, that's a year.
Well, technically, we've taken a couple weeks off in between, so
I know, but
like our
50.
true year. But yes,
I was going to say,
my
though,
heart.
like 40.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do some cooking.
over the hill.
We're all going to be naked.
Yeah,
No panties?
No,
It's crazy.
I was thinking, too, like, this is a crazy idea. But you saying, like, naked?
Topless streamer. What is it?
No, for content, like
titty streamers.
Yeah.
On Twitch?
did you see that there was that one video from BuzzFeed, like, years and years ago, and it was, like, best friends see each other naked?
We see each other naked.
It's like they were behind, like, a divider.
Oh, my God.
And they took off their robes, and it was just, you just saw faces going.
That's crazy.
I need a month to prepare.
I would need also a month, maybe 2.
I'd whip it out right now.
Yeah, I would too.
No, I mean, I'd get naked right now for you ladies.
Realistically, I could if you asked.
No,
but
I could.
It's a little
we're
cold in
filming
here.
for content.
Well, no one's gonna see us.
We're not going to be naked on camera.
I could be.
I could be too, actually.
Let us know if
That
you want
could
a
be-
group OnlyFans.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Who's willing to pet Buck up? Comment down below. Comment down below.
Actually, Taylor, that's a great idea. We should all fight about that. We should all fight
We're in
about that.
72 people's top 10 podcast. You 72 people, I don't know what the fuck, where you are, who you are. Go on, or you're listening on Spotify. Comment down below. Which 72
Would
of
you
you are
like
willing
an
to buck up $5
Would you
a month?
like an OnlyFans from the 4, possibly 3 of us?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Since-
we've had a busy 2 weeks.
We've had
We've had a busy 2 weeks.
Would you like to kick off what we've been up to, or what you've been up to these past 2 weeks?
And why you won't be joining the group OnlyFans?
I'm coming out, guys. I'm coming out as a boyfriend haver.
Oh,
You're wiped up.
I got a husband.
got a husband.
Mm-hmm.
Got
Wiped
a
up.
husband.
Wiped up.
Husband. Yeah. I have been busy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is good because then I can be the producer.
I
Of
was
the
actually,
OnlyFans.
I was actually gonna say
Because
too.
also, in addition to having a boyfriend, you're
unemployed! I'm unemployed!
Guys, I
I'm
have
unemployed.
an unemployed roommate.
Oh my god, I'm unemployed.
Okay, wait. I was gonna
by
say.
the time this comes out, you're not officially unemployed.
I'm
for another
almost
2 days,
there.
But
I was gonna say you actually bring
Happy
an
unemployment week to you.
amazing
Yes.
perspective to the podcast because now it's no longer 4 single girls. We have the perspective of someone
I
in a
fucked
relationship.
everything up, guys.
No. We have the perspective of someone in a relationship.
No, wait.
No.
No, wait, I'll be single. It's fine.
okay, my job.
No one has to know. You bring the perspective of someone in a relationship, so I feel like we can get
Ooh,
into
say that
more.
again.
You bring the perspective of someone in a
Your
relationship, so I feel like
husband.
we can get into actual discourse now.
Okay. Yeah.
You also
Yeah.
bring the perspective of someone unemployed.
Oh my god, music. Say that one again. Music to my
You
fucking
just
ears.
need one more thing to be a trifecta.
You're sexy.
Ooh.
Cuffed up, unemployed.
Bitches who shit.
I bet you shit. I bet you has a UTI.
Who said a bitch who has a UTI can't be unemployed and have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring this woman in Manhattan.
Okay, so before we lose the plot, because let's bring it round back.
Bring it on home,
Zombie.
Okay,
Wait, did you see that the new season comes out in 2 weeks?
Also, I just Googled it. Mid-2024.
Fuck.
Who told you that?
TikTok.
That it was coming out in 2 weeks.
No,
The actors have
I
been
saw-
on strike.
I saw some buzz about it, so I
haven't
believed
heard
you.
of it. I haven't heard about it.
I believed you. The Twitter
Huh.
is active again.
Well, I can't wait to watch what is gonna
JJ.
Gonna have to top the last worst season of Outer Banks.
Didn't watch it.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Oh,
It
wasn't.
wasn't.
I
It
won't
wasn't
be-
like, oh,
I won't be
believe me,
having-
I will be watching
Also,
it.
there's rumors, theories that Kelsey Ballerini is gonna make an appearance.
Shut
She's dating
up.
cameo.
Chase, yeah.
Oh my god.
Because she said that because she was just on the Call her daughter.
Call her
Call
father.
Call her father.
Phone her father.
And
Phone your father.
Phone your father.
she said that she's been on set. She's met Madeline Klein. Like they're girls.
That's scary.
I'd rather kill myself.
They're girls, and
That's scary.
they like are.
But I will be
They have
tuning in to
respect for
season
each other
4.
and blah 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 whatever. So there's theories that she's gonna make a cameo.
That'd be kind of crazy.
That would be crazy. I'd eat that up.
I would eat it
That
up
up.
Like
too.
how Tom Holland may or may not have been in Euphoria.
Oh, remember when that went viral on Twitter? There was like some guy in the back of like the play scene, and everyone's like, "That's Tom Holland for sure."
For sure, dude.
But getting back to you having a boyfriend,
Yes.
Yeah.
as you two have started in the past 2 weeks, the Calling in the One book.
Yes.
I'm not finishing that book.
One of the final chapters in it talks about how when people in your life get into relationships, it's very important for you to be like genuinely happy for them.
Oh.
Because when good things are happening to those around you, it invites it to happen to you.
It's a
I'm-
classic Charlotte Yard method.
So when
Charlotte
we're
Yard
all
method.
happy,
I'm also just genuinely happy.
I was
for
also
you.
happy for you anyway.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not just
thanks.
because I want a boyfriend.
It's not just because you
Yeah.
want selfishly you want a boyfriend, so you're
Selfishly,
selfishly
I
gonna be
want-
happy
yeah.
for me and my boyfriend.
So when something good happens for your friends, it helps welcome it to come into your life. And I know we talk a lot about how we all want to find
the
you know,
one.
Maybe not the one, but maybe like a boyfriend for a little while.
Calling in the one, yeah.
But-
to be married in 2 years.
Mhm.
No, I'm the first domino
Yeah, the first domino.
for being unemployed and also having a
So
boyfriend.
it's happening for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're
God,
gonna
my
go
life really
viral
has
again
changed
soon.
a lot in the last like 10 days.
Your life can really change overnight in your
And
20s.
thank God, because
And I
I was
think-
miserable.
But I think that's important to remember when you feel like you're stuck or something. Just remember that a month, a few months from that, you're probably going to be in a totally different situation.
No,
you just have to open yourself
literally.
up to that thought.
Literally,
You know?
because like with my job, it was like I just felt like so stuck and like
Mm-hmm.
not. I know that I like could make a change, but like I never had the motivation to, and I was just like, oh, like whatever, I'll wait till this and then I'll make a change, or I'll wait till that. But like, things happen for a reason. You get to your breaking point, and I'm fucking unemployed.
We've recently hit a lot of breaking points lately.
And it's awesome.
It is awesome. Like having so much peace.
Yes, and just like experiencing something new and refreshing, and like
Yeah. Getting to know yourself.
yeah.
I've started to
So-
look at my life like a TV series, and it's made me more like have a better outlook on life recently, where I'm like, you know what? Like right now I'm in my struggling arc. But
I'm in my
next
mid-season
episode,
finale.
it's going to be great.
I just started my new season.
You know what? In sitcoms, I was counting like when we all got the group together, that was my season 1.
Mm-hmm.
In
Yeah.
sitcoms, they don't like meet the person or like get together with like someone until
one.
like season 3. You
Carrie
know?
didn't meet Aiden until season 3.
Yeah.
And we were saying like we're entering on our season 2 of friendship essentially with our 1 year coming up this weekend.
Everyone
Yeah.
go wish us a happy 1 year friendiversary.
It already happened. We're recording this on Thursday, November 30th, and our friendship anniversary is on this coming Sunday, and then the podcast comes out on Wednesday.
We're gonna
wish us a
record.
belated.
I mean,
But we're
I'll
gonna
probably make
record
a
our-
post about it on our Instagram. So
We're also gonna record our celebrations.
if you didn't comment on it already, go to right now.
we're
There's 72 of you listening.
yeah. Well, there's more than 72.
Please pay
Well,
attention
we're
to us.
in the top 10 of 72,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming those are people that do.
We
it
know
beginning
you've got
to end.
eyes on us.
We know there's 72 of you out there.
We are going to record our festivities for our friendship anniversary as much as we can. We're also gonna kick off some new like segments and stuff. So it's a really fun, exciting time.
Mm-hmm.
Nostalgic, but also new,
Mm-hmm.
which is great.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been a year.
I know.
Can't believe I'm a boyfriend haver.
I know.
know.
And
Crazy. What a year.
unemployed.
What a
And
year.
what a year it's been.
What a year.
And I was
year.
telling JoJo this. This is kind of crazy. I was telling JoJo this, that I was watching like some YouTube video or something where this girl was like, you should make your computer password like a goal that you have. Like if you want to move somewhere, like you make that your computer password of like some sort. So for the last like 6 months or so,
It's been boyfriend.
my computer password's been boyfriend.
I gotta get on that.
I can't say mine
I'm
because
not-
people will be able to hack me, but just know it came true.
Yeah. I can say that maybe it had something to do with it.
Oh my God.
Maybe there's a little bit of manifestation there.
Calling in the one, that's all about it.
Manifestation's very powerful. You gotta believe.
Talking about calling in the one, the book, I've gotten emotional every lesson, every night. I've literally
I liked the book.
I can't get
gotten
through it.
emotional.
She just
She has a certain tone in her voice,
she
and I
has a certain
understand
tone.
that.
That's really powerful, Taylor.
Like you're supposed to like meditate and like whatever. Literally tears.
Aww.
I don't know why.
It's opening something up.
It is. It's opening your heart.
That's me with my shadow work journal.
See,
That's
maybe
really
calling in the one
special.
wasn't for you, but shadow work.
I think
journals
calling in
for
the
you,
one
you know?
isn't for me because I've been in a lot of very like mature long-term relationships before. So I think
What do you think it could be? Because you talk about wanting a boyfriend, but not necessarily maybe the one. Do you think it could be? Maybe you're not ready.
No,
Interesting.
it's not that I don't want the one. It's just that I don't know how to phrase this. Where it's like I'm not on a mission right now to find a husband because I don't know I don't know how to verbalize this, but a lot of people know like my husband's gonna be XYZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, there's nothing specific enough that's like this is husband material because I just want those qualities like overall in people I surround myself with. Do you know
That
what I
totally
mean?
makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like even if you feel like the person was in front of you, you don't necessarily
know.
know what you're looking for yet. So you
Exactly.
can't be like, oh my God, like
Yeah.
I met you and you're definitely going to be my husband and like we're getting married because you haven't pinpointed. No, that totally makes
and
sense.
when I started the book, I just haven't gotten all the way through it. You know, she talks about how she's on a timeline of sorts. And I feel like everyone who is looking for marriage or the one right away is on even an unconscious timeline.
2 years.
And I'm not I truly am not on a timeline because I'm open to the fact that it can happen now. It can happen when I'm 30 as long as it's with the right person.
Yeah.
I don't need to fast track it.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of why I feel like that book isn't necessarily for me.
It makes sense.
And I feel like a lot of the lessons, you know, she talks about learning came from having more casual relationships, you know, which I've kind of bypassed. A lot of that, I've been doing a shadow work journal, which is more about connecting to your unconscious mind and figuring out your traumas and triggers, why you react to things the way you do, and how to like just get to know yourself the best you can so you can be the best version of yourself, and understand both like the you that's like present, but also the you that's inside that manifests like subtly in situations. And I feel like it's really changed my life. So yeah, can't recommend that enough.
Very interesting.
And just a note for future Megan and JoJo: send me a photo of your shadow workbook, and I'll put a photo of things in the week of calling in the one. So
Yes. Oh, I will.
You can know what
Oh,
the
I
covers
will.
look
Yes.
like if you're interested.
Oh, I
in
can't
purchasing
recommend
the
it enough.
programs.
I'll probably make a TikTok
Okay.
about it. Honestly, it's really changed my life.
Okay. Things of the week.
Okay.
So go to our
Okay.
Instagram, link down below if you're interested.
Okay.
Okay.
Figuring
I like
out
that
what
it's
we're
been
talking about.
15 minutes and we spoke about nothing. That's
We've
on
literally
the
said,
talked about
okay.
nothing.
Okay, let's go to the docket.
Every week we have a shared notes app, and it's called Running Pod Topic List. And we all will write things throughout the week. Maybe we get to it in the episode. Maybe we don't. We try and cover the timely
It's where
things
we
first.
put like Taylor's TikTok of
Yeah.
the week, like you
Who our
know,
panty
panty
dropper
droppers,
is.
like everything
or
lives
just if we
there.
see something in passing, or sometimes we'll all be together and one of us will say something funny and we'll be like, write that
Write
down,
that
write
down.
that down.
It's a living document.
Yes.
It's a living document. So
while we were going through it today,
Yeah.
we came across a note that says,
wait, we obviously took some time off.
Yes.
We haven't touched this list in a minute.
like a week and a half.
Yeah, like
it's
a
been
week
brewing
and a
for
half.
probably about 3 weeks, these topics.
Yes.
Like
Continue.
guy on the Chiefs coming home to the guy on the Chiefs.
Coming home to the guy on the
That
Chiefs.
was-
That
Old
was
news.
on,
That
that
was
was top
also
of the list.
And Jack Harlow
Well-
loving on me.
We were supposed to have an episode that was released last week, but something happened with GarageBand and it just like would not work. And we said, you know what? We're taking 2 weeks off for the holiday. So that's also why we've been gone for so long.
Yeah.
But we were supposed to talk about that day. So we
Yeah.
also had topics for that day and then just another buildup of topics throughout the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So today when we opened up the notes app, we see, the usual panty dropper was Jack Harlow. Cross that out, not relevant anymore. Panty riser was Matt Rife. Also old news, cross that out. And then we came across a note that says, You behaving, no panties. And the four of us cannot put our little heads together to figure out where that came from.
So just to preface, we spent about an hour, like at minimum 45 minutes, talking about how this could have come about. I scrolled in our group chat. We talk morning to night every day.
Because we can see in the
I scrolled
notes
back a week,
what day
nothing.
Who put it in? You?
I did.
She put it in. Who else would put that in?
I put it in on 11/21, maybe also 11/19.
Can't confirm or deny.
I checked the group chat for
don't
both
know.
of those days.
There's like
nothing.
in our messages. We weren't even together. I was completely in another state. Like,
Yes.
we couldn't have been further apart.
It was like the week of Thanksgiving. It was the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly the Tuesday
Yeah.
before Thanksgiving,
And then,
or also
yeah,
the Sunday before
Sunday.
Thanksgiving. I was in Florida, and
What
you
would have
guys
happened the Tuesday before?
Nothing.
nothing
None of us
because
were together.
JoJo was home, and like,
All I did that day was go to work, pack, and I was really excited because I had a half day at work the next day.
yeah,
That's all I remember.
This is literally a mystery.
it's literally
And then
mystery.
Sunday we saw Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
So, anyways, we thought it would be funny if the four of us went around and predicted, or kind
Where
of like
we think
what we think it means.
you behaving no panties came from. Would you like to kick us off, Mrs. No? You behaving no panties?
Mrs. You behaving no panties. I mean, honestly, like, I think that it could have been like a TikTok that someone sent, which maybe now that I'm thinking about that, we didn't go through
I don't know.
TikToks that were sent that day.
Wasn't me.
So
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
My dad would never say that.
like the wheels are turning in my head. I feel like it was a TikTok.
Aw, did we debunk it live?
I feel like it kind of was.
This is after
No.
the pod. We have to figure
We'll
that out.
do it after the pod.
Okay,
Well-
yeah, that's my guess. I'm guessing that it had to do something to do with a TikTok that someone sent about something.
I thought that it was like a in real life encounter one of us had.
That's what Megan thought too.
That's also what I thought. I don't even have a vivid memory of this. I just feel like we were walking
Like a cat
and we
call.
got catcalled and someone said, "You behaving? No panties." And then
Because that's
one of us
totally
had to have gone to
something-
Nikki and went, "Write that down. Write that down."
That's totally something that would be said to us,
Yeah.
along with
beautiful milky
beautiful
whites.
milky whites, and I love the beauty.
I love the beauty. You behaving?
no
No
panties.
Like he was like, "You behaving with no panties."
You
Well, that-
behaving with no panties?
That's why he asked us if we were
Without me, yeah.
behaving.
He thought we were. He was like, "You behaving?
Yeah.
No panties." To
Yeah.
double check if we were actually
We were wearing
behaving.
panties.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was double checking
No, he
if
was
we
like,
weren't
"You
panties.
behaving?"
I know
And
you're
then
not
if
wearing
we weren't
panties.
behaving, we obviously would not have panties
Wait,
on.
no,
So he was like,
yes.
"You behaving?
No
panties.
panties."
You behaving, comma, or question mark, no panties.
No
Yeah.
panties.
Oh, it could, yes.
No panties.
No panties. Yeah, like a question mark or like a statement, no panties.
no panties.
Yeah,
Where do you feel?
we're cooking.
Did you take an Uber to the airport?
Did the
Yes.
Uber driver say it to you?
That's my guess.
Oh, God.
No,
I was with
no.
my boyfriend,
No, no, no,
so
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no,
so.
no, no.
Did your
Did
boyfriend
he
say
say
it
it to you?
No, wait.
Did he? Did he say this?
I don't think
He
so.
went, "You behaving? No panties."
I feel like you'd write something in more detail if he did say
I
it to
also
you.
I would have sent that in the,
In the
group,
group
chat
chat,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
No.
for
Okay,
sure.
so
I'll double check with him after the pod. But
Hey,
I don't
did you
think
say
it was
this
him.
to me?
I think
I
you
don't think it
two
was him.
were in the back of your Uber on your way to the airport. Uber driver answers a phone call, and you overheard him saying, "You behaving?
No panties."
What was
That is
he
very
like?
Sexting.
Sexting."
Sex out loud?
He's
On a
wait,
phone?
I was
he's,
in an
he's
Uber. Oh my God,
dictating
I
his
didn't tell you
sex.
this. I was in an Uber over the weekend, and
It's reading out loud through Apple CarPlay.
literally, I was in an Uber, and the
You
Uber
behaving,
driver
no
went,
panties.
"Excuse me, ladies, can you shh?" And then he answered his phone, and he was like, "Baby girl, I'm gonna come pick you up. I'm in the city right now." We were fully not in the city.
Yeah, you're in the city in your side hustle, Ubering girls.
No, we
Taylor
were
was on
on
Long
Long
Island.
Island. He was lying, and he was like, "I can't come pick you up earlier. I'm in the city Ubering right now."
His girl didn't have his location.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god.
And then we were asking, we were like, "Is that your girl?" And he went, "No," and because then she was like, "I have the kid," we're like, was that your kid? And he's like, no, I'm not the baby daddy.
Holy shit.
And we're like, is that your girl? And he's like, not right now, it ain't.
Did he say
Holy
you behave in no
shit.
panties?
No,
Jesus
but
Christ.
that's where my mind is at right now.
So your guess is this had something to do with an Uber driver.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Okay.
my nose is so stuffed right now.
My one nose is just like running.
Oh my
Your
God, are
one
we all
nose?
gonna get sick?
The makeout
No, it's
cooties.
literally just.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm unemployed. I don't gotta worry about a sick day.
I would love to get sick. So,
I can't even breathe out of this one.
okay, wait. What's next on the docket?
The
Well-
Irish gave us the makeout cooties.
Okay, wait.
We didn't
so
even talk about that.
so just to close this loop, I say TikTok. JoJo and Megan say cat call. Taylor
Mhm.
says Uber driver.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll be able to circle back on this.
The truth probably lies somewhere in the middle.
On the truth.
If it's a TikTok,
Next
it'll be in
week.
Things of the
Things
Week.
of the week.
and I was
Another
just gonna
week.
say, yeah.
If it's not, maybe it'll come to Nikki in a cold sweat one night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Now that she's unemployed and has a lot of time to think.
Oh my God, yes, I have so much time to think. So yeah, also comment down below your own perspective on what you behave in no panties
Also,
means
really
to
quick,
you.
now that you're unemployed, I just want to very lightly touch on this. Our apartment, though gorgeous, with its floor-to-ceiling windows, fucking freezing at night. I am freezing. And now that you're unemployed, you don't have to be in bed by a certain time. You are coming into my bed and cuddling me because I can't take it anymore. I literally, no. I fell asleep the other night
I just
in
want
a
a man to
Sherpa.
cuddle me so that I don't get cold at night.
I don't need a man. I have an
Your
unemployed roommate.
May I interest you in the human furnace?
I literally fell asleep in a Sherpa
She did.
the other night. I was literally so close to being like, do professional cuddlers exist? Like,
Why did you just text me?
Hire a task rabbit.
need to hire someone to come cuddle me at night. It was
Just
freezing.
let me know. I'll come
I don't know
spoon
why,
you.
but I thought you meant a vibrator.
A professional
No.
cuddler?
No, a task
A
rabbit.
task rabbit. The people that you can hire to do things for
Oh,
you.
yeah. She thought you just meant the rabbit.
No.
No, I didn't mean the vibrator.
Anyway, I just had to say that. Okay, thank you. Now that my roommate is unemployed, you can help me with that. No, it's true. We're fucking freezing at night. The
And
heat's
I'm
on.
unemployed.
The heat's on.
Yeah. It is getting like wicked cold for no fucking reason.
Wicked cold.
Yeah.
Anyway, had to
Wicked.
interject with that.
Yeah.
Next up is need a live reaction of showing Taylor Justin Timberlake's tweet screenshot.
I also don't know what that means.
I feel like
Neither do I.
no, this is a me thing. I feel like this isn't that funny anymore. If it's not, we'll just cut it out.
I hope it's funny. I need a good chuckle.
Jesus.
Oh.
I know this tweet. We can put it in things of the week.
Yeah, but I thought Taylor would have a really good reaction to this.
Taylor would literally. I think she ghost wrote this.
Did you see that tweet at a follow up and he was like, when I'm in a good mood, it's Lady Gaga.
I didn't see that.
Oh my fucking God.
We've got to get her on Twitter.
Get on Twitter. I'm begging you.
I don't check it.
Okay, so how does this? So okay, would you like to read it for everyone?
Yeah, can you read
and
it, Taylor?
explain how if this is someone's first episode listening, explain how this is relevant to you.
Okay, so it is a photo. Should I read it? Or
Yeah, read it.
Okay, so it says, when I'm angry, I project Justin Timberlake's picture onto the styrofoam head and start verbally abusing him.
That's a Taylor-ass thing
What
to
does
do.
that mean
Yeah,
to you?
thank you.
Yes. I hate Justin Timberlake. I think he is an awful person.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cheater. He may not force, but he
Made
coerced Britney to get,
an abortion.
yeah, I forgot the word.
Termination.
He cheated. He
What?
Did
cheated.
you read the book?
No,
Oh, we
started-
didn't
we
talk
haven't had
about
an
that.
episode.
We haven't.
I started
yeah.
listening to the prologue and I went, this is too sad and I'm
Okay,
not
wait.
in the right
I didn't
headspace.
finish reading, so let's do that next week.
And he's just an all-around awful person. I mean,
I think
if somebody describes himself as, my friends call me Lake,
My
Timberlake.
friends call me Lake. Timberlake.
Like,
well, I think most
He's
people
also not that talented. I'm sorry.
no, and he's short, probably. And
you're short energy. It doesn't
He's
matter if
short,
he's actually
probably.
short or
and
not.
he's ugly, and he's not that funny.
Most people I've spoken to who are millennials specific.
According to Reddit, he's 5'9" to 5'10".
Huge.
Finish your thought.
Huge of truth. Huge of
Sorry.
truth.
I'm
Cutting
a Reddit
back
believer.
in. Cutting back in. Most people I've spoken to who are millennials, because I crowdsourced for this when everything was happening, when Britney's memoir first came out. There's a lot of millennials at my job who are at least like 10 years older than us. I would say like, well, you were there, like,
You were there.
like
were there.
you were a teenager when he was, rising in popularity, and he was like, the it boy. Like, what do you think? And everyone said when he was big, I just remember he was, really cool and cute, and it was just like the time,
Mm-hmm.
And now it just seems like, as a person at least, I don't really listen to his music, so I can't speak to that. I can only speak to the quality of personality. Everyone has kind of collectively said, like, it just seems like his personality is still like immature 20-year-old. Like, it's stuck in that,
Him and Liam Payne are in the same boat.
like, where it's like you don't get past a
poor
certain point of
baby.
maturity. And
Liam.
I understand it's like that for a lot of celebrities, but there's something specifically excruciating about him. And that pains me to say because we are birthday twins, and not very many people share my birthday.
My
And
brother
I'm
does.
so-
And my aunt.
Jack Hogan, you're next in line to be my best birthday twin.
And my aunt Jackie.
Jack and Jackie Hogan.
I know 4 people that have that birthday.
I'm the only I still haven't met your brother, so
Or my
as of,
Aunt Jackie.
as of right now, I know 0 people with my birthday. Anyway, moving on. He doesn't deserve any more of our time.
He doesn't, but that tweet was really
That was
funny.
really
That
funny.
was really funny.
It was really
I mean,
funny.
I had something else to say, but I just forgot it with that tangent.
That's okay.
Why I hate Justin Timberlake is whenever something bad comes out, he always plays the victim. Own up to your shit.
Cry me a river.
Literally, he needs to take his own fucking advice.
Mm-hmm.
Cry yourself a river. Get over it.
Cry yourself a ritter.
A ritter. And get over it. And just own up to it. Own up to it. Own up to it.
Yeah.
Well, you see, like a
Be a
news
man.
article
Be a real
after,
man.
like, all
Be a
this
fucking
came out,
man.
and it was like Justin Timberlake's really upset because he was planning on his big comeback, and Britney Spears' book pushed that back.
Boo.
And so it was like, if only there was a song to describe what he's feeling.
Exactly. And like,
Cry
I mean,
me a fucking river.
we can get more into the Britney stuff. I know
After
it's
the
not
two
as
of you read the
topical
book.
anymore,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
I could not believe that story. Like, not like her story. I mean, her story in general, yes, but just of like how intertwined he is with like her entire life, basically, is insane.
I mean, she was 19 and he
Yeah.
was in his 20s. Like, she was
21,
still
I
a
think.
teen.
And I will say, it's canon that when you are 19, you date the worst person ever.
Uh-huh.
Canon.
The person that you date when you're 19 fucks you up.
Yeah.
And
It's so
that's
true.
why literally everyone is how they is. I could name you 10 people off the top of my dome who won't date anyone because they got fucked up when they were 19.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It wasn't a boyfriend, but
No,
Doesn't have to
dated
be.
anybody. That's why I was doing a fist bump to you.
I know. I technically didn't date someone.
I know. That's why I'm fist bumping you, because I didn't date
I know,
anyone
but
either.
I'm still pretty fucked up about it.
Well, that's not why I was fist bumping you. I was fist bumping you in solidarity.
JoJo has something to say.
Goodman.
I have something to say.
Goodman.
In conclusion, we're all
Do you know what they
fucked up.
named the
Oh my god!
Len Goodman. Oh my god.
Oh, my head.
Len Goodman.
Gave me a headache. Okay, all right. Okay, you know what? Next topic.
Shushies. What were you going to say?
Be so patient.
Be so patient, Taylor.
Me so patient.
Me so patient. Me so patient. You so patient.
Guys, it's giving me a headache.
Okay, JoJo, speak.
Ow, my head. Okay.
Your glass head.
My glass brain.
My eyes twitching.
Speak.
I received an email.
What the fuck was that?
email.
What, an email. Ow, my head.
My glass head.
Glass head.
The second I open my mouth, it's that. Anyway, in conclusion, we're all fucked up.
Yeah. Yes.
And it might be for different reasons.
I think we're all
I
fucked
think
up.
we're just all fucked up. And a lot of it has to do with what we went through at age 19.
Yes. Not necessarily who you dated, just what you went through when you
What
were
you
19.
went through. What you
Yeah.
went through. Took me 5 minutes to say that.
Yeah.
in our 2-week break, I just want to tell this story because it was funny, and we were supposed to talk about it literally the night after it happened on our last episode, but it didn't work out. But me and Taylor went to the Red Lion, and apparently
10 out of 10 recommend.
Love the Red Lion. Apparently a lot of Irish guys hang out there. We found out after the fact, and we only met Irishmen that night. So we're hanging out with them. We're having a good time. We start kissing them for funsies.
I made out with 2 of them. Almost 3.
Taylor kissed 2 of them, almost 3.
One of them was questionably not single.
One of them, his
And
name was Mater, and he said, "My name is Mater, like the tow truck because of the gap in my teeth."
My
you
name is
kissed him?
Mater. Oh, he was beautiful.
Okay.
But not the gap.
No, I mean, we're not
Mind
going to
the
judge
gap.
someone
I don't mind
for,
the gap.
for
But
someone's gap
that
in
was
their
his
teeth.
nickname.
I just haven't seen his face, so that's why I made that face.
In Mean Girls, when that one girl called her a gap-toothed bitch.
My name is Mater, like the tow truck, because of the gap in my teeth.
That's an insane thing to say.
I'm assuming that in the moment it was very endearing.
Well, because I went, "What's your name?" And I could have sworn he was just yelling syllables at me.
Well,
And-
he was Irish, so there is a chance.
Saoirse!
Well, he was. It
Only
started
Irish
with a
name I
D.
know.
Like one of the kids' names that I was talking to didn't make out. It was a friend. His name was Yaharg.
There's about 3 Connors. There's a Niall.
Yaharg
a
is
concho
like,
bar?
Yaharg is like a pirate from the
Well,
1600s.
I went like, and I went, "What's your nickname?"
Yaharg.
And he went, "Kegs," and I went,
Okay, gigs.
Good enough for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
I feel
that's
like it's
besides the
so
point.
painfully Irish to have a nickname like that.
Kegs.
Kegs.
Gigs.
"Kegs."
Besides the point.
Mm-hmm.
So after the makeouts had proceeded, whatever, I was not really forced, but like I did move forward with making out with Ugly Connor because they said I had to make out with someone, and Niall went, "Connor." So then I
got a guy.
so then that's how I ended up making out with Ugly Connor. Whatever. Ugly Connor went forward with not leaving me alone.
Wait, was he a good kisser?
I don't really remember.
He was ugly.
I don't think so.
He just kind of looked like a rat.
He had like beady little eyes.
Beady little red eyes.
The guy
yeah.
with rat eyes?
You know Barry Keogh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all over Twitter right now.
Yeah.
He kind of has like beady little eyes, but I think Barry Keogh's attractive.
Yeah, beady eyes
Ugly
scare
Connor
me.
is kind of like uglier Barry Keogh.
Ooh.
Connor wouldn't leave me alone, to at which point I clung to Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
And there's now a wall between us, and Connor keeps asking us questions.
A wall between us and Connor, and so he's sitting on the wall.
It's like a
sitting on
ledge. It's more of a ledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Connor's leaning on the ledge. I'm glued myself to Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
My
Emotional
arms
jug.
around her neck. I'm
And the other
nuzzling
one is on
myself-
her emotional jug.
My-
Emotional support
I'm
jug.
nuzzling my head in her hair and her neck, and he goes, "What's up with the 2 of you?" And I said, "We make out sometimes."
And he was on the ledge of glory.
And Connor could not believe that. Connor
What do you mean you two make out?
then became a little homophobic.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
I went, "What? You don't smooch your friends?" And
Said,
he,
"No, if 2 guys do it, that's gay, but if 2 girls do it, that's hot." And then Taylor, without missing a beat, went and looked this man in the eye and said, "Do you have a boner right now?" And he said, "I could."
Fucking crazy thing for you to say, crazy thing for him to say.
and then he turned to Megan and he went, "So I know you're a good kisser." No, he went, "So out of the 2 of us, who's the better kisser?"
And I was like, "I prefer men." And
he
he was
went,
like,
"So
"So
is-"
me." And I said, "Didn't say that, but sure."
And then he turned to me and he went, "So I know
I know
how
she's a good kisser."
And he went, and I went, "You ain't gonna find out."
I could. He just kept asking questions. He was like, "So if one of you's having sex," I'm losing the Irish accent. "If one of you's having sex, do you invite the other to join?"
Do you guys like just make out on a normal night?
And we were like, "No."
I guess
Blue,
Irish girls just don't kiss their friends when they're drunk.
Blue Connor's little ugly mind.
Yeah.
I could.
And then he was telling questionably Connor. He was telling questionably Connor that we made out.
They were amazed. And then for the rest of the night, I went forward with not being able to shut up in an Irish accent.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop me if you tried.
We
I can't really do it now.
2
I
gay men
could.
in the Taco Bell. They thought they were about to turn around and be like, "Where are you from?"
That's what they told us. They said, "We were just about to turn around and ask where you were from in Ireland."
It's like Megan and I in London.
You couldn't shut me up.
Couldn't shut me up.
Except I had a way better accent for a way longer period of time because we were in London for so long.
In London.
London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a great story. I
That is a
could.
great story.
I just wanted that documented on the internet.
Thank you. And
I
thank
don't want
you.
to. I don't want to ever forget that.
And
Thank
hopefully
you.
it circles back to them.
Yes.
I could.
I could.
So we have a new segment. closing out this year and starting the new year, also starting the new season of my life, a fun little thing. I created this new little game, little system for myself, where every single week, this is a personal goal, by the way, but it's a collective group thing. Every single week, I have to go to a new place. I have all these places I want to go that live in my notes app. It lives in our TikTok DMs, lives in the text, and I never end up going. So I have to go to a new place every week. It can be a bar, a club, a restaurant, park, you name it. But it has to be new each week. I also have to speak to at least one stranger. And it's purely with the intention of just socializing. So we did kick it off.
Does this have a name?
It does.
I need to give it a song.
Well, I also have, in true JoJo fashion, I actually have a template on Google Docs that I can actually, we'll make a TikTok about it that I'll link. We can actually put in the link tree. It's called JoJo's New York City Social Bucket List. So I'm going to be checking off the list. What is that? Oh,
She's
I'm not
making
singing.
a song.
I'm not singing.
New York City.
Yeah.
You're
You're playing the jugs.
Live.
She's playing the jugs.
We gave it an honest shot.
Drop my.
So we'll drop it. We'll drop it
Drop
out.
them out.
We'll put the link in the link tree. We'll make a TikTok on it. But yeah, so every single week I'm going to be checking off the new places and documenting my experience, what my conversation with the stranger was. So we kicked it off with a kind of like secret-ish absinthe bar experience that I found online that I forgot I was on the waiting list for like half a year. It's called Bedroom 6. It's kind of like a speakeasy absinthe bar that travels around and like takes over coffee shops and bars at night. And yeah, so you go, once you get in, they bring you one drink. You're in like a social area. They take you to a back room that has tables filled with coloring
Butcher
pages.
paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, butcher paper and crayons that you can color with.
Crayons.
And then they have someone who performs an absinthe experience where they, I think it was Parisian absinthe.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That-
it was from California.
I
Couldn't
thought he
hear
said
a
it was
thing,
in
I
the
couldn't tell
category
you.
of Parisian absinthe,
Oh.
though. Because it
Got
wasn't
me
the
there.
green one.
Mm-mm.
I was busy asking Nikki what was going on.
So they take two people from separate groups. They force you to socialize. They split up the group. And they perform the experience for you. They tell you where it's sourced from. They have the ingredients on the table. And they talk about like the origin of how it started. I think there was one person who went to Paris for like a study abroad or something, discovered he liked absinthe, and when he came back, he started making it in his college dorm.
His brother.
His brother.
Yes, the guy who started it. The guy who did our absinthe, who made it for us, was the man's brother. And he was very, very nice. Don't remember his name, but he was lovely. After you have your absinthe, they transfer you to a community table where you have to socialize with all of the strangers that you were taking part in the experience with. So Taylor and I went after Megan and Nikki. The people in your group would not leave the table.
Yeah.
They
Millennial asses.
sat themselves down and they were
They were sad.
The one girl's therapist told her to go there,
Really?
and she had to take a photo for Instagram there.
Yeah.
I didn't see her take a photo all night.
Me either.
Well,
The people who we met were nice,
Dumbass bitch.
but I think the reason why I went on the wait list is because I was seeing so many articles about how it was mainly for Gen Zers. And when we got
Propaganda.
there,
Youngest people
yeah,
there.
when we got there, we were the youngest
And
people there.
sexiest people
Young-
there.
As always,
Always.
we're the
Except for
youngest, sexiest people there. We'll get to that.
I'm just Ken.
Oh my God,
Waking
you're
up.
wearing it.
I watched us talk.
You're wearing that in honor of Ken.
yeah.
Everyone was really nice, but we didn't really have anything in common with almost anyone. And they were old enough, like in their early 30s, to be like, what do you do? Oh, you're 24? That's nice. And then kind of just exclude us,
But not
except
Ken.
for. So after you leave the community table, because it's rotation. So when the group before you was done with their absinthe making, they come to the community table. You're supposed to leave, go back to the front, and have 2 additional drinks. By the way, that was included in the price.
We were unaware.
We were unaware. We thought it was 2. No, it turns out it was 2 extra. We had 4 drinks, including a full thing of absinthe.
Not even 1% of alcohol in any of them.
So, we were in the front where it's purely just open for mingling. And we made one special friend.
No, this was the community table.
Oh, well, I
Me
wasn't
and-
part of your community table.
Yeah, you were.
No.
You were at the other end.
No, we weren't at...
You guys didn't
In-
meet Ken until we left the
Yeah.
community
Yeah,
table
we didn't
area.
meet Ken till...
You met Ken.
Oh.
And the only reason why we were all at the same community table is because your group refused to leave. Okay, so why don't you kick it off?
We met Ken at the community table.
Who is Ken?
Ken.
He was friends with Ashley,
Oh, Ashley.
who were 2 people who were at the community table from the previous tasting group before us. So we were talking with them.
Mm-hmm.
We were having a grand old time. We met Ashley first, and then another group had left the community table, so we moved down to meet where her friend Ken was.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought we had hit it off right away.
I mean, I was like, Ken is going to be in my life. He's going to be at my wedding. He's literally...
Ken is going to marry me. He's going
Ken
to
is
officiate.
gonna be in my bridal party.
Ken could not be more flaming gay, and he's gonna marry me.
See, this is what I just need to stress enough. This isn't just us when we meet straight men. This is when we make any new friends.
Any new friend?
Any new
I know we
friends.
continuously talk about like this bottomless brunch we're having, but like we
Get
need
Ken to
Ken
bottomless
at the
brunch.
bottomless brunch.
I need him there, but I also need him there to understand why he doesn't want to be my friend.
Yes, so let's get into that.
So we really, we were hitting off. Me, Megan, Ashley, and Ken. We were shooting the shit for probably like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. We thought it was just such a great time. These other girls come in, whatever, kind of kill the vibe, but it's like fine because like I'm sitting next to Ken and everything's fine.
Everything's fine if Ken's there.
If Ken is there,
I'm
everything
just
is fine.
Ken. And he was
So
just
then they call the next round of people to get up, and did the 4 of us get up, and then Ashley and Ken came a little after us?
well, they
No.
said whoever's been there the longest to get up and go, and Ashley and Ken were
Ashley
there
and
before
Ken.
us, so they said, okay, we'll get up, and we were like, we'll get up too.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Since we were leaving, you 2 got up
Yeah,
as well.
so-
Well,
so
the next
then-
group came,
Yeah.
and the 2 people from
And they
your
didn't-
group were
yeah.
supposed to leave.
and they didn't.
So-
they would not.
So-
they would not.
So you
The
2 were like,
4
oh,
of
just
us-
get up.
By
Yeah.
the time Taylor and I got up and went into the front to meet up with Megan and Nikki,
Ashley and Ken were still, we were
yeah,
still chatting.
we're approaching them, and we see that they've made 2 friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I was like, guys, you have to meet the 2 best people I've ever met, Ashley and Ken.
Meet my best friends.
Meet my best friends, Ashley and Ken. And yeah, we had a great time. We were chatting it up for, again, probably another 10, 15 minutes or so, talking about everything, having so much fun. I was like, oh my God, we're going to sit back down at one of these tables. We're going to go to another bar afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ken's going to be at my wedding. So,
How do you get? Ken's gonna be my maid of honor.
so,
He just bypasses
it was
the rest of
cra-
us.
It was crazy when Ken
We all sat down at a table.
when we sat down at a table and Ken went to get his jacket and then sat on the opposite side of the room
Mm-hmm.
as us. So we did go ahead and friend bomb the living fuck out of Ken.
No, I want to say, though, because Taylor and I...
normalize friend bombing.
No. I'm standing by this. Taylor and I weren't in, like, the initial group at the community table, so when we walked
Maybe
up...
you 2 threw the vibes off.
Maybe.
No, I'm going to say something. When we walked up to you guys, he was, if anything, friend bombing us too, because he was very lively. The banter was great. We did have a
was.
conversation where he asked me what I did. I don't talk about my job on here, but I work in beauty. It just so happened that he said he had a horrible experience in beauty and that he interned for this large company, turned out to be the place where I work. And it just so happened that after him saying all of these horrible things about the place, which I don't care, by the way, that's your experience, I said, and that's where I work. And he was so shocked, he actually did a little spin. Like he covered his mouth, spun. And
And he also kept going, oh, work?
Yeah, work.
Oh, work?
I think that
A word.
if anything, maybe he was like, oh, I made it weird because not me, but like him, he was probably thinking like, I just totally badmouthed this girl's job that she likes. Which doesn't matter, but it like
Man
literally,
up.
he
Man
like,
up.
he literally walked away like right after that.
What are you doing?
I scratched my neck.
But yeah, anyway, I know that we're like on time, whatever, but we have to talk about how after we do this specific thing where after we have the most rancid night, we go to the Soho Diner because it's a place where we can count on to be disappointed. By that point, it was almost midnight. Everywhere was closed, which since when did places in New York City start closing before midnight?
I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was like, a lot of places have the audacity, like during COVID, obviously, yes, you don't have to be open 24 hours, but nowhere opened up to be 24 hours again after COVID.
Even places that say they're 24 hours.
Except for the fucking Soho Diner.
They're not. Which is,
Soho
by the way,
Diner can count their days.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, it's the restaurant. It's not even a diner.
It's not a diner.
It is a restaurant disguised as a diner.
They don't serve breakfast 24 hours a day anymore.
They had 6 things on their menu.
Cocktails.
And they used to.
They served a kale Caesar salad. What diner serves a kale Caesar salad?
I wanted a greasy,
the fattest, baldest man in the back making me my food.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't know what kale
pancakes.
looks like.
There was a twink behind the bar.
What kind of diner has a twink behind the bar?
What kind of diner has a bar?
What kind of diner has a twink?
The Washington Square Diner serves boxed wine.
Yeah.
There
that's what
is
it should
30
be.
You
open
shouldn't
box
have a bartender.
wine.
So anyway, we're also going to start a new series called, what is it? Places we can count on to disappoint
Yeah,
us.
we can count on that always disappoint
But
us.
I will say, I've been to the Soho Diner 3 times. I am never going again. I'm not wasting my money.
We're going to have
No, I'm
the
not.
5th worst
Because-
night of our lives
No.
next to the Soho Diner.
No, because I did not like the absinthe experience. It has nothing to do with you and you finding it and it being your idea. It has nothing to do with that.
I didn't love it either, and that's part of the experience.
Yes.
Is you figure out what
You win
experiences
some,
are
you
worth
lose
it or
some.
not.
No, it is.
And,
it is.
Hey,
and I had
we'll be here to tell you what's worth it and what's not.
exactly.
And that,
Bedroom 6
should we do something?
Not
Should
worth it.
Get like a certain, like a,
stamp of
I don't know.
not approval.
And I've never said that.
And
I've never said that.
I will say, if you're a millennial, you'd probably really like it. I think it was the marketing around it was
if you're
skewing
30,
too
you'll
young.
And you also
Eat that
like
up.
absinthe. Sure.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
mind the absinthe, but I
None
think
of
it
us
was
finished it.
socially though. It was really for like the social aspect. I think it was just marketed way too young for what it was.
It also wasn't
I
the
think it
social
was-
aspect we were looking for.
Yeah, I'm blaming the place that they held it at. It should have
Yes.
like it was
It had
very
no vibe.
Yeah,
It didn't. It had no vibe.
The
Also-
DJ also didn't want to be there.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I forgot about the DJ.
The workers didn't want to be there.
The guy
Except
behind
for
the bar was nice.
sexy guy.
Oh yeah.
The guy behind the bar
well,
was
he
really
didn't want to
nice.
be there.
He
I
didn't
know,
want to
but he
be
was
there, but he was
sexy.
very
He
nice.
made it worth it.
Sexy.
I can't stress enough, like, the people were nice. I just
Yeah.
think, it's one of those things that you think, oh, this could be cool. You go and you're like,
Every single worker has fucked each other.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, not fucked. Fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
Present
I
tense.
was
They're all
expecting it
passing
was
each
all
other
going to
back
be
and
like
forth.
single people and
There was a
everyone
lot of couples. It was
a
just
couple.
for what it was marketed as, it didn't line up. And, I think if you're a millennial who's in a loving relationship and you want to do something with your significant other, fine, go ahead. It seems like that's
Yeah.
the people
Yeah.
who went. Just know.
If you want to meet other couple friends.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do that, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Taylor's TikTok of the week. Taylor's TikTok of the week. She's watching TikToks left and right. It's Taylor's TikTok of the week. Taylor's TikTok of the week.
So I saw a TikTok of Adele, and
The Zeme?
yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Adele
one,
Dazeem.
the
Sorry.
only,
Oh.
Adele Dazeem.
He said it's so, like, docile, too. He like, put his head down. He was like, Adele Dazeem.
and Adele was doing her thing, and I had the thought, Adele and Lizzo give off the same vibes.
Which goes into Taylor's hot take.
My hot take. Adele and Lizzo give off the same
Look,
vibes.
I want you to look at the camera and say that.
Adele and Lizzo give off the same vibes.
And can you explain
Elaborate?
how, or is it
Any
just you
further
won't be
information?
elaborating?
I don't know. It's just a gut feeling.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair.
Hey, you know what they say? Trust your gut.
Trust your
your
gut.
gut.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always said that.
Unless,
Do you think they're like the American and British versions of each other? Like, is there anything?
do you think Adele's gonna get canceled next?
No,
Oh,
Adele
God.
could never get
The
canceled.
picture of her at the Jamaican festival.
I actually do think Adele is pretty uncancelable.
Yeah,
She's
Mhm.
finding it.
she's
Un-
uncancelable.
Uncancelable.
Because
Also-
old people love her.
I was gonna say a lot of her fan base is older people who are like, this cancel culture is getting too far nowadays.
Mhm.
Since when can I say?
anything.
Since when can I say this bad words?
Adele's fan base is like 6-year-old men from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
No, but
They're
she's
like,
just
no,
like
cancel culture's going too far. I love Adele. I love that Hello song.
hello. No, but she's just like a good, like she's just like fun. She doesn't want drama.
Yeah.
Like Alan Carr, she was marrying Alan Carr and his husband, and the neighbor was mowing his lawn, and
Who's
she went
Alan Carr?
Oh, he's the guy. He's that British interviewer guy who's like, oh my god, and he's the orange couch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so she was marrying them at her house. She threw him a wedding,
That's crazy.
and the neighbor and she went over and she was like, "I will mow your lawn tomorrow. Cut it out. We're getting married over here." Like, and the neighbor was like, "All right." Like she's just a good girl.
See, but I don't get that vibe from Lizzo.
Yeah.
No, but I
So I'm
just think
confused how there's the same
personality-
person in different fonts.
Personality.
Okay.
But that's a part of the personality is that Adele would go over and be like, mate, I'll mow your lawn tomorrow. I'm marrying my friends over here. Like, I don't get the vibe from Lizzo where she'd be like, mow your lawn tomorrow. I'm marrying my friends over here. I feel like Lizzo wouldn't marry her friends.
No,
True.
but just like
Hmm.
I don't know, just an overall feeling.
And
Like,
if it's your gut, that's so
If
fair.
it's your gut, as long as it's a healthy gut, you've been eating sourdough, drinking the kombucha.
The kombucha.
So I guess what? Her gut's not healthy.
the booch.
no.
The booch? You drink? You
Drinking
eat
the booch?
You
The
eating
booch?
booch?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You munching booch?
Oh, God.
Oh.
But I also had the thought.
Oh.
Don't
This is
love
your
that.
first unky moment.
You munching booch?
She did it to herself.
Oh my god, but before we end, we have to talk about something really quick, but finish.
I also had the thought that Travis Kelce and Channing Tatum from Magic Mike give off the same vibes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
I've never
awesome.
seen Magic Mike, so I can't comment.
Oh my
Done.
god,
Okay.
we're gonna need to. Actually, I just watched the new one. It sucked.
I said done.
You will not silence me.
Were you silent or silenced?
I was
You will
silent.
not silence me.
Oh, no.
Megan, what do you want to talk about?
Megan has something to say.
Oh, just really quick, because we have probably another 5 minutes that we have to go. But talking about where Spotify said we would live, I would like to talk about where Spotify said Taylor should live.
Wait,
Okay,
I forgot
so
mine.
Start with
Specifically.
me and then end on
I'll
Taylor.
pull out mine. I sent it.
You sent it.
So I
You go first. I have to pull up ours.
Yours was
naturally
Yeah, I don't know.
Burlington, Vermont, with all the gays.
Yes.
fun.
You a lesbian?
Yeah.
I thought you were American.
Oh shit. I guess I do have a boyfriend now.
Doesn't change the fact that
No, they're gonna euthanize me in Burlington, Vermont.
You're still bi.
yeah, you're still bi.
I know, but I have a boyfriend.
But you're still bi.
I know, but they're gonna euthanize me. You don't
They're
understand.
not gonna like that. They're not gonna like
They're
you.
don't
euthanizing straight people.
Yeah, but like I have a boyfriend.
This
She's
is
seen
bi
as one of us
erasure.
now. She's seen it one of us now. They'll take her out at back.
They're literally gonna take me out at back.
They're gonna
Like,
say the
they're gonna
gunshots are unrelated.
You don't understand how strict these rules are in Burlington, Vermont. Like they're gonna kill me.
Burlington, like the Coke factory?
Yes.
That's the headquarters. That's the headquarters.
They kill you in the Coke factory?
Yeah. My Spotify
God,
said I
that's so
belong in
Five Nights at
Burlington
Freddy's.
HQ.
Yes, okay. Mine was Flagstaff, Arizona.
Insane.
How? Like I think it was attributing Wallow's role model, and I forget who else.
It said sunroom, wallows,
Oh.
and role model.
Sunroom is from San Diego. I don't understand that. I'm pretty sure.
It tells you?
People
Yeah.
there are far more likely to be fans of sunroom, wallows,
like
and
where
role
the fan
model.
base are. Yeah. So I guess I have to go on vacation of Flagstaff, Arizona now.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Megan?
I was San Luis Obispo or Obispo in California. People there are more likely to be fans of Role Model, The Backseat Lovers, and Noah Khan. So we have Vermont,
Mm-hmm.
Arizona, LA, and you didn't send it.
You I did.
No, you didn't. You just
Oh.
told us verbally that you got Wisconsin.
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 Wisconsin. I got Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh my
I
have
God.
seen
No one.
get
No
that.
one.
Yep, I couldn't tell you why.
Which is crazy because you listen to so much country where you should be in
I thought I was gonna
you
get
should
like
be
Tennessee,
in like West
Texas.
Virginia. Yeah.
Mama.
Drop my
Taylor's
out.
number one song this year was 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh my God! Really?
God, that's so funny.
Oh my God!
That's so
Are
funny.
you often wishing it's 5
5
o'clock?
o'clock somewhere?
Taylor, how many times did you listen to that?
I don't know.
Well,
It
tell
says.
you. The three of us had "Cross Your Mind" is our number 2 song of the year,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Because of
And
the Cross Your
Taylor-
Mind epidemic of March
It didn't
2023.
even come up on
I
Taylor's.
listened to it 60 times this year.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Oh. That's
not
My
a
top
lot
played
at all.
song's like 200 times,
Yeah.
and it's
Mhm.
"Heaven" by Niall Horn. I was looping that when it came out.
And you were.
I'm supporting my man.
And you do.
His blonde hair and blue eyes make me do this. Okay.
And just when you think you've hit rock bottom, you want to fuck a blonde guy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
me when I was 12 in love with Niall Horn.
Where
Me
is
a
it?
year ago when I was in love with Vinnie Hacker.
Hold on, I
Yeah.
think it was
Been
earlier
there.
in it.
Been
Oh.
there.
Green Bay, USA.
Damn.
People there are most likely to be fans of Luke Combs, Redacted, and Zach Brown Band.
Just it's Morgan
Oh my
Wallen.
God.
You're going to go see him.
I don't really want to. No, it's not like.
Didn't
people
that
really
happen
don't like
already?
him.
Yeah, I thought you already saw him.
No, it got canceled because he got sick.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And you're still gonna go?
I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. I could still
Sell it to
back
her.
out.
Oh, okay.
What, I'm going to go with me, Jack, Maria, Jimmy, James, and Tony?
Yes.
Why
And
not?
Tony's girlfriend.
Sounds like a great time. I'll go anywhere with Maria. And I've always said that.
Always said that.
Mwah. Love you, Queen.
My queen.
My queen.
Yeah. So,
So I had
was
the
everyone
idea-
else's? Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, you can go.
No, you go ahead.
I was just saying I had the idea that we should all visit each of our places this year
And then
Well, next
reconvene at the
next year.
Guitar Hotel in Fort Lauderdale.
in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
But I was saying we should all like take long weekend trips
Yeah.
too.
Unfortunately, like I'm not going solo to Arizona. Someone's gonna have to come with me.
Not.
But
What about Green Bay?
actually, ours are pretty
Can we
kind
go
of
to the
close.
Wisconsin State Fair?
Sure.
Is it near Green Bay?
I don't know.
We have to go to
Um,
Green Bay.
Ours are kind of close because you're California and I'm Arizona. So
We can make a trip. out.
Long
make a trip.
weekend.
I'm willing to go to Wisconsin because I love cheese.
Because
take-
I love cheese, and
You
I'll do
cheesehead.
it.
You don't
you?
want to know what I've done to a
We have to get Taylor
block
a
of cheese
cheesehead.
at midnight.
I live with you.
You do
I've
know.
seen it.
You've seen it.
Mhm.
What did I say that one time?
You were like, you don't even want to know what I did to that. Well, oh God, what was it? Is that
Swiss
No.
Provolone?
It wasn't. No, because you liked that one. It was Munster.
burrata.
Munster.
No,
Munster.
that's not the one
Munster.
you're thinking of though.
Oh well, I
Pull
think
up in
that
the
the first
Munster.
time you
It's
said it, you were like, you don't even want to know what I did to that Munster.
I ate the whole wedge.
Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first, I'll eat your brains.
And then
Then
I
I
start
got
rocking
rockin'
gold
gold
teeth
teeth
and
and
bangs.
bangs,
Cause that's what a motherfucking monster do.
Hey,
With the monster crew.
And a mulla bulla
And then
with a funny
good
face.
Do you guys have midnight cheese that you eat?
No.
No, I'm lactose intolerant.
Really?
I have midnight olives.
Since when? You just ate ricotta cheese.
I'm lactose intolerant. Nevertheless, I will be farting later.
Girls who toot and girls who fart.
We're girls who fart.
No, like I'm lactose intolerant, so like I eat cheese, but I don't seek out cheese.
Okay.
Like a midnight bag of cheese.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
Holy shit.
hopefully when I edit this, it's a lot more cohesive than what I think it's gonna be.
Unfortunately, the 2 weeks off made us a little rusty.
We're just so excited and
We're
passionate.
just so excited, and we had so many things to get through.
Mm-hmm.
And the episode didn't really have a theme to it, like some of them do.
No, but you know
But
what?
We had fun.
Stay tuned for next episode. It'll be
persisted.
our 40th episode. We'll, talk all about how we celebrated our friendship anniversary. That one's gonna have the general friendship theme, and also milestone 40.
And also
we'll
what
be naked.
we'll be naked and talking
My
about what
neighbors
will
right now
bring
outside
us.
going crazy.
We'll talk about what will bring us out of a coma. Each of
Yes.
us. We're cooking.
We're cooking.
And with that,
And maybe a resolution to you behave in no panties.
Ooh.
Maybe
Because
maybe,
it's
maybe
on
we'll
my
understand
mind.
what happened.
Isn't that where the naked comes in? Are we seeing each other naked?
Yeah, we're
my God.
starting our OnlyFans next week.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Awesome.
right. Mwah.
with
Love you
that-
guys.
We love you. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to ring the bell so you're notified every time we post a video. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, I already said like, but give it a second like. Leave a
Yeah.
nice, fun comment. All of our socials are linked down below. Make sure to follow us on all of them. We're always active on there. And if you want to be Taylor's pen pal on TikTok, not TikTok, on Instagram,
On Instagram.
just DM the Instagram and say pen pal
Hey,
question mark.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, and Taylor will message you back, hopefully.
Okay.
If not, maybe me or maybe Joe, but
But not
usually
me.
It's definitely not.
Not Nikki.
Not Nikki.
99% of the time it is Taylor, so enjoy being Taylor's pen pal.
Okay.
We see you, we hear you, we love you, we stand with you, and thank you for coming along on this journey with us today, Wednesday. I don't know today's date.
December.
Not
No.
December. November 20.
Well, it'll come out. It'll be out.
Ooh.
30th?
Today's
No,
November
today's-
30th, but it'll be
Oh,
out in
I
December.
thought you were saying the day we're recording, which is today.
No.
No,
Oh.
she's saying Wednesday,
Good evening.
December
Good morning,
4th.
good afternoon, good evening, good night.
No, wait.
Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and have a good night, depending on what time you're listening.
Okay.
Love you so much. Couldn't
Sweet
love you more if you
dreams.
tried. And also, really
Mwah.
quick, Spotify Wrapped came out, and if you listen to us at all,
Thank
thank you so much for
you
listening
so
to
much.
us.
Mwah, we're going to get naked for you.
We're gonna get naked.